Hallo und willkommen zurück. Jetzt geht's hier weiter in diesem Dungeon, wo wir wieder verschüttet werden und dann gegen Zombies erstmal kämpfen dürfen. Mal gucken, wie weit das dann noch geht. Da kam jetzt noch nicht dieser Text, dass wir verschüttet werden. Lass mal die erstmal ankommen. Also schon. Das sind alles Billiggegner, die tun nichts. So, da sind wir jetzt verschüttet, da geht's nicht mehr raus. Gut. Sauber. Da brauche ich noch nicht mal heilen. Haha. Plim, plim. Weg. Lebt noch. Und vorbei. So. Hier mal Thread. Sonst nix. Da sind zwei Schränke. Ja, nix. Da gehe ich gleich rein. Hier ist auch Schluss. Doch befestigt aus. Und da ist Sulla. This is a magical workshop. In accordance with proper dungeon construction guidelines, it is set far from where the rebels actually lived. It is also solid evidence that far more than Wildrun warriors were based here. The air crackles with lingering energy. There is a lone human warrior standing in the center of the room. He is a young man, wearing a garb of the wild realm. He is also keeping very, very still. Then you enter. He turns his head slowly to look at you. Stop, he whispers. There's a... And then there are flashes of light and clouds of sulfurous smoke. Not from the barrels behind you, but from the circles in the alcoves. Imps. Okay. Der ist aber auf meiner Seite. Dann setze ich die mal rüber. 1. Viel aushalten tun die jedenfalls nicht. Die splitte ich mal ein bisschen auf. Damit die nicht AOE-Schaden zusammen abbekommen. Das brauche ich eigentlich nicht. Die kann so kaputt schlagen. Ah. Kill geklaut. Ah, die sind instant harmlos. Critical. Okay. The infernal pests destroyed, you are able to get a better look at this lone warrior, implausibly wandering around in these tunnels. He's definitely a young warrior of the Wild Realm. There's a pack of provisions on his back and a blade hanging from his belt. And strangely, there are no tribal marks on his skin or garb at all. He says, "Thank you for the aid. I'm Zula, and were it not for you, I would be food now." What were those things? I don't know. Horrible demons? I am but a hunter. Bears and wolves are the fierce prey I faced before today. Do you need help? I do. I am grateful for the offer. I was hunting in the woods above and fell into a pit trap. Now I am down here and I don't want to be, he smiles. You were hunting in the contested lands? Oh, of course. We aren't supposed to hunt here, which means that prey is plentiful. You've traveled through these lands enough to know that this is not at all true. Was? Okay. Yes, I am a simple hunter. Hand. That is all. Dedrick leans forward and whispers, "That is a lie. Only a rebel or brigand would travel like that." You are no innocent hunter. Zula, if that is his name, starts to defend himself. Then he sees that there is no point. Fine, I am no hunter and no friend of the pact. I will not hide it. But there was truth in what I said. We are both trapped in here. I don't know the way out any more than you do. Why are you here? Pure foolishness. I was scouting to the south when I returned here. I did not know that it had been abandoned. When I entered, an explosion destroyed the entrance behind me. Now I am looking around for another exit and trying not to be killed. You are a rebel? That is what you call me. I see myself as a humble warrior of the Wild Realm and no more. You are trapped too? I am. It shames me to admit it, but I was a fool. I am trapped in here with you. I can help you. I have been here before. I know where the exits are. I know a few of the secrets of these tunnels. We should work together so that we can both survive. You know where the traps are? Obviously not. I know how to find the switches to open the gates and doorways. The traps, on the other hand, were kept secret from all but the commanders. Alright, but do anything treacherous and I will kill you in an instant. Sula nods. I would expect no less from a hand of Avadon. I care nothing for politics now. I only want to live. Follow me. I will take you to what I think is an exit. Conversation ends. So, aber erstmal, bevor wir ihm folgen, wenn wir hier gucken, was wir verticken können. Ach Moment, das ging an den. Sula walks up to the western gate. It's a monster. Thick iron bars set close together and buried deep into the rock. There are no visible controls. You wonder if you could break through it before your foot runs out. You have your doubts. Then Sula rests his finger gently on one of the stones to the right of the gate. He gives the rock a tiny turn. The gate slides open. Sula grins at you. See, there's a reason to let me live. You go through, I'll follow. Quecksilber. Hat er noch was zu sagen, außer hier wild rumzulaufen? Sulla is willing to stop and rest and speak with you. He sits with his back against the wall, though he doesn't actually relax for a moment. Tell me about this base. I'm a scout. I do not live in bases. I have stayed here 3 times, maybe 2 weeks total. What was this place for? A waypoint, a safe house, launching points for raids. I know nothing beyond that. And yet you know how to escape? Of course, I am a man of the woods and fields. I will not live in a tunnel without finding every escape route. I want to know why you returned. I told you I needed supplies and a safe place to stay, nothing more. You doubt his honesty, but you will have to accept what he says for now. I have another question. I want to know something. Sulla smiles. I'm sure you do. I doubt I have anything to tell you. Your kind took a scout named Silky. You tell the tale. Sulla nods with sympathy. Another scout. I respect her courage. All I will tell you is that if our friend was captured, this is where the scout would have been brought for questioning. Have you seen Hart Miranda? No, I have only heard of her. Plausible enough, but the tiny pause makes you suspect he isn't telling the whole truth. Do you know anything about Delis? I have only ever heard the name. I don't even know if he exists. That's all for now. Thanks. Okay. Okay, Imp, Ghoul. Kann ich wieder alle auf Entfernung kaputt schießen. Lieb. Ja. Der würde den nicht töten, deshalb greift er jetzt wen anders an, damit der Dings hier den nicht tötet. Pew. Eigentlich besser geschossen, aber wurscht. Das passt. So. Fischi! Oh, ich nicht mitnehmen. Daedric stops walking for a moment. He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and tries to focus. Tunnels. I hate them. I hate being in these pits. Didn't you know you'd be doing this sort of thing when you came to Avadon? You're going to be alright. You pull yourself together, Daedric. Nehmen wir das erste. Of course, I knew service of the Black Fortress would be hard, but I also had no choice. I swore an oath. Now I am here serving. I'm still allowed to hate it. Okay. Sulla stops at this heavy iron gate and looks through it. You can see barrels on the other side, and there's a big stone button on the wall to the right. Sulla shakes his head. I don't think that we can get through here. What's that button? I don't know. I wouldn't push it. Probably some sort of trap. You don't know how to open that gate? I don't. I didn't say I learned everything. Open the gate or else. Sulla leans against the wall and sighs. Go ahead and start stabbing. I don't know how to open it. Your little threats don't help. He stands up again. Keep leading. There are tunnels everywhere. We'll just escape through the next one. Look at the button sticking pertly out of the wall. It's kind of tempting. Sulla says, what are you doing? You don't want to push that. Push it. Sulla shouts, no! He's close enough to stop you. He leaps forward and grabs your wrist. I don't think you'd like what happens if you did that. This corridor is damp and full of fungus. The ceiling is low and you can barely hear the rush of many tons of water somewhere above you. You are walking under the river. You hope that rebel engineering is up to snuff and at least Sulla doesn't seem worried. Moment, ich wollte mal gerade gucken, wann ich hier das letzte Mal gespeichert hatte. 23. Ich werde noch mal gerade das laden und gucken, was die andere Möglichkeit war mit diesem Sprechen. War ja sowieso nichts. We're going to be alright, nehmen wir stattdessen. Of course, I came to Avadon because I had nowhere else to go. I swore to serve them when I came. I will do so as much as I have this place. Jetzt nochmal machen. Da geht's nicht weiter. Red Warrior, Red Shaman, wenn das mal kein Hinterhalt ist hier. Das sollten doch eigentlich seine Verbündeten sein. An die Schamanen komme ich nicht ran. Okay, jetzt sind wir in Reichweite. Wird wahrscheinlich jetzt seinen Poison-Mist machen. Ja, hat geheilt, das ist okay. Jetzt wird der hier getötet. Batsch. Und den hier nehmen wir auch mit. Okay, anscheinend hat er zumindest keine Hemmungen gegen Wretches, also seine Quasi-Verbündeten, zu kämpfen. Sulla is willing to stop and rest and speak with you. He sits with his back against the wall, though he doesn't actually relax for a moment. Achso, den hatte ich glaube ich versehentlich angeklickt dann. Ja. Sheet of paper. There's a moldy desk in this alcove. Though the rebels did a great job of cleaning out everything of value when they left, they forgot something. Among the litter on the desk you see several letters. Litter on the desk you see several letters. Seems interesting. You reach for them as you do. Sulla says, wait. They could be trapped. Let me get them. Then I will give them to you. Stop Sulla. You trip Sulla. His head makes a satisfying thud when it hits the floor. You gather up the papers. One sentence immediately jumps out at you. We know Miranda has gone west. We will go south. There is a safe haven for us. As you deposit the pages safely in your pouch, Sulla rises from the floor. He rubs his jaw and gives you a resentful look. Try anything like that again and you'll die. Sulla nods. I understand. I'm good for opening gates, a servant of the pact, nothing more. The young scout meets your gaze for a moment. Until now, you had never really seen what hatred looks like, and now you have. Okay. Vitality. Okay, probieren wir jetzt einfach mal aus, was passiert, wenn wir andere Sachen wählen. Sure, go ahead. Sulla nods. He walks carefully up to the desk, reaches out and touches the papers. He mutters a single word. The papers burst into flames. You leap forwards, trying in vain to save them. You can only make out a few words. No, Miranda's gone west. We will go south. There and then they are ashes. What did you just do? I wasn't me. A trap, obviously. I can't be blamed. He smiles sheepishly, fully realizing how transparent the lie is. It is a lot clearer now why Sulla is here. You came here to clean up evidence, didn't you? It is what you would have done, yes? Never mind that I have already saved your life. You will help me escape here, no more tricks. Sulla thinks about his options. He looks down the corridor to the south. He looks at your weapons. He says, actually, I burnt up the papers with a spell. I know 2 of them. This is the other. He mutters a second word. A moment later, he is a blur. He runs to the south. Okay, interessant. Aber ich werde mit dem Weg gehen. Ja, es ist schon... Machen wir hier mal... Stop. Try anything like that and you will die. And now you have... Ja. Ach, Kacke, jetzt will ich doch nicht. Bringt nur Vitality und Vitality ist... das kann ich später benutzen, wenn ich dann... wenn meine Vitality alle ist. So, komm. Stop. Try anything like that until you die. Competition ends. Okay. Stretch und nochmal. Oh, da ist ein Schamane. Aber lebt noch. Und Stufenaufstieg. Leather Jerkin und ein Trank. So. Und wieder mal gucken, wie sah es aus mit der Stärke. Der kann noch massiv tragen, braucht nichts. So. das? Summon pets appear with War Chant. Mit Haste. Hellhound. Das hier wäre ja schon attraktiv, die auch zu nehmen. Blessing and Curses with 10%. Changing target, knocking it back and immobilizing it. Das hat er sowieso schon in Form von diesem Dings da. Also egal was ich mache, es wird entweder das oder das noch sein. Wobei es noch besser nur Wort scheint. Ich nehme mal den Group Heal hier und dann gehe ich da hoch. Das heißt, hier kommen die nächsten 2 Punkte rein. Aber sonst nichts, oder? Naja. Hellhound, machen wir den zunächst. Wolfmaster, gut. Au. Naja. Nehmen wir den. Dann den hier als nächstes. Ah, der würde drauf gehen. Also nicht von mir, sondern von dem. Deshalb warte ich da gerade. Einmal abwarten, dann kommt der und dann mache ich den Killing Blow wieder. So. Tränke 1, 2 und das hier verkaufen. Gut. Fallen! Boltflinger. Okay, geht hier unten in die Ecke. Disarm. 28, 22, ja, es ist verhältnismäßig harmlos. Einmal heilen. Und jetzt kann ich diese Dinger angreifen. Da hätte ich natürlich auch direkt als Fernkämpfer drauf schießen können. Wobei die Reichweite ist wahrscheinlich zu gering. sich jetzt selber mal. Ah. Gut. Der sollte jetzt perversen Schaden an ihm machen. Ja. Quatsch. Dann haben wir hier ein Oak Pitch, a rare valuable item, so an Avadon might be able to craft something out of it. Cool. Arnold Bowl kann man verkaufen. Und Dietriche. Verkaufen. Gürtel kann man mitnehmen. Auch. Game saved. So, dann werden wir jetzt mal hier noch zu der Seite hier laufen. Oh, ha! Cowering Chieftain. Ja, gut. Die sind ja alle ziemlich billig hier drin. Rage Guard, der hält schon ein bisschen mehr aus. Stunt. When the rebels abandoned this huge luxurious lair, they handed it over to a tribe of wretches. These creatures thought that they were truly fortunate. They didn't realize how soon the pact would come knocking. Their chieftain stands before you, so terrified that he can barely stand. He will fight you to the death, but you can tell that his heart isn't really in it. Mit dem muss ich aufpassen, er darf nicht mit dem Chieftain angegriffen werden. Und der sollte nicht von dem getötet werden, und so greift der jetzt den Chieftain an. Gut. Dann machen wir jetzt hier alle. Da darf ich nicht nochmal drauf erstmal. Critical. So, einmal den. Und dann nehmen wir die kleinen da. Sich. Gut. Critical. Der ist hinüber. sollte wohl passen, denke ich. Batsch! Auch im Eimer. Der hat einen Tribal Fittich. Plus 5% Crit-Chance. Dann zieht er seine Decks aus. Und die kriegt der dann. Der hat nämlich überhaupt nichts von der Crit-Chance. Beziehungsweise ich weiß nicht, ob die Heilungen critten können, aber... So, dann haben wir hier... nix. Was ist da am Kopf? This cell was recently occupied. The blood stain on the floor is dried out but not faded. A torn cloak is on the floor nearby. The cloak looks familiar. You pick it up. It only takes a moment to recognize the embroidery. You stared at it for long enough, walking through the woods. It belongs to Silky. The scout was wearing it when she was taken. Silky survived the attack and was brought here. You find no signs of what happened after that. Okay. Want to know something. Sagt nichts weiter. Ich gehe nochmal zurück zu diesem Gate hier. Also ein ganzes Stück. Vielleicht kann ich das jetzt öffnen. Nachdem der ja sich hier quasi ziemlich offensichtlich als Rebell entpuppt hat. Salah runs to catch up with you. Ja, okay. Push it. Okay, dann gehe ich hier mal, weil da oben scheint sowieso zu sein, dann gehe ich erstmal da rum. Zula walks up to the gate. More thick iron bars set close together and buried deep into the rock. He jabs a part of the stone wall. It looks no different from any other spot, but the gate slowly opens. There aren't many more of these. We will be out in the fresh air soon. I hope you will show some gratitude for my saving your life. Gorus, der Hunter. Okay. Dann laufe ich erst nochmal nach hier unten, bevor ich mich mit dem beschäftige. Hat er mich also doch in eine Falle geführt. Kaufen. Und hier unten ist Schloss. Okay, also wenn wir gegen Gorus kämpfen. Da habe ich glaube ich noch nicht reingeguckt. Da sind Bandagen drin. Wahnsinn. So, mal warten, bis er da ist. Speichern. Hallo, Gorus. You are close to an exit. You can smell the fresh air, and there is the barest hint of sunlight visible to the north. You are almost able to escape this pit, but something stands in your way. A titan with an all too familiar face. Gorus the Hunter. You heard him called. He clubbed and captured Silky when the rebel attack began. He tried to kill you when you were trying to use the pylon to Avadon. Now he is here, armed and standing in your way. Salah freezes terrified. You'd think he would be happy to find a fellow rebel. He's not. Gorus rises slowly to his feet when you enter. He's not the same virile brute you encountered before. He is covered with wounds and burns, treated with filthy bandages. He stares down at you, unsure what he is seeing. Sulla, what is going on? Sulla whispers, there may have been some arguments between our side and our servants, I mean. Greetings, Titan. Gorus looks close at you. Little humans, little pests, no trusting humans. Fact, humans hunt me. Constina and her rebels cheat me. Nothing but trouble humans are. Constina? Big rebel boss, little cheater. I'll make her pay. What did you do to the scout you captured? Gorus is confused. Scout captured? Oh, that little one. I clubbed in the woods. I dumped it in the cells here. Dead? Not dead? Don't care. Where's Miranda? The question catches Gorus by surprise. Miranda? She left. Left Constina behind. Miranda always paid us. Now she's gone. What happened to you? Tried to hunt packed humans. You, Constina, told me to hunt. Avadon helped you get away. Constina blamed me for that. For everything. She tried to cheat me. I tried to make her pay. Make her pay? How? Tried to eat her. Had my ogres, my wretches, thought I could beat her and her guards. Was wrong. Most of us died. I got away, hurt bad. Now I just make a little people pay. Right, at Sulla, he's a rebel, you can have him. Perhaps Avadon can pay for your help. Das klingt doch gut. Gorus barely hears you. He's been maddened by the pain of his wounds. A long rope of drool hangs from his mouth. Pay? Like Constina pay? Watch as all my helpers die, then whine and not pay? No, I eat you and take all your things. That's my pay. He lumbers forward, club in hand. Okay. Dann, mein Freund, wirst du wohl sterben. Einmal Haste. Ich meine, viel kann da jetzt nicht sein, dann kann ich hier auch direkt noch die Turrets bauen. Und den hole ich auch mit. Parry, obwohl die gestunt ist, auch schön. So, da bauen wir noch den Boltflinger, beziehungsweise jetzt einen Razorflinger. Moment, dann kann ich das hier ersetzen. Was ist denn genau der Unterschied? Fatigue 1, turns to recover 16, Boltflinger for 12 turns. Na gut, steht da nicht genau. AP2, dahin und wahrscheinlich ist es dasselbe, bloß dass der mehrere gleichzeitig angreift. Kann natürlich sein, dass der insgesamt weniger Schaden an jedem Einzelnen macht. You have managed to add da oben ist ein Gegner. A few more wounds to Gorus' already impressive collection. With every poke and jab, he grows more incoherently furious. Wanted to protect my few pets left, but no more. Come, wretches, swarm these little humans. As you look around for additional foes, Gorus pulls a crystal from his pouch and crushes it in his fingers. His skin immediately takes on a strange green luminescence. Sulla looks at the passage to the north. The situation has gotten a little crazy for him. He makes a run for it. Aua. Sulla ist jetzt ein Gegner. Dann werde ich den jetzt mal angreifen. So, der muss heilen. Kann nochmal heilen. Reflect. Okay. Der greift Sulla an. So, kommt er auf jeden Fall nicht weg, wenn ich da mal einen dran halte. Goros the Hunter. Goros finally lets go and sinks into pure berserker madness. He begins to stomp his feet on the ground. The stone shakes under your feet and rocks fall from the ceiling above. Gnarr, he adds. So, die muss sich heilen, jetzt geht die drauf. Assisted, Parry. Sehr gut. Sulla has run out of tricks. The rebel scout and spy is dead. Okay. At last, Goros has taken too much punishment. His heart simply gives out. You jump out of the way as he collapses to the ground, like an enormous sack of dirty laundry. A wretch pokes his head into the north, sees that the Titan is dead, and runs away screaming. Goros' servants are about to all discover urgent reasons to be somewhere else far away. The exit is just ahead. You have survived the rebel base. Commander Udal is sure to be very interested in what you have learned. Swamp Runner Wretch. Okay. Wampf. Da kommen noch mehr. Chief Thumb. Er ist in Gift verändert. Der lebt noch, jetzt nicht mehr. So, dann haben wir hier ein Incanter Runestone. Makes the armor provide more protection from curses, acid and poison. Weapon curses are more effective. Potion of Battle. Fleetfoot Boots. Plus ein Action Point. Ich glaube, plus ein bringt noch gar nichts. Man braucht aber, wenn man... Also ein Angriff kostet 9 Aktionspunkte. Man hat am Anfang 8. Das heißt, da wird sofort quasi das verbraucht. Wenn man aber einmal 10 Aktionspunkte hat, dann kann man theoretisch zweimal angreifen. Einmal 9 verbrauchen, dann hat man noch 1 übrig und kann dann nochmal angreifen. Was ist das? Silber kann man verkaufen. Also das bringt im Moment noch nichts. Blast Sandals. Lodestone. Das sind nur Leather Boots, die können weg. Okay, dann laufe ich hier mal hoch. Okay. Soweit, so gut. Dann gehe ich da jetzt wieder rein. Und dann wieder zu diesem Schalter. Jetzt kann er mich nicht mehr aufhalten.
Mhm. Moment, laden. Das war da jetzt da? Okay, ich glaube, das Spiel hat da nicht begriffen, dass der schon tot ist. Aber dahinter ist auch noch was. Da muss man ja auch irgendwie hinkommen. Hier sehe ich jedenfalls keinen Schalter oder so. Nö. Alright, dann speichere ich jetzt hier mal. Ich glaube, mit dem anderen. Sure, go ahead. What did you just do? Okay, was genau macht er jetzt? Sulla runs up to the gate and slaps a stone in the frame next to it. The gate begins to rise. Without breaking stride, he falls to the floor, rolls through the narrow gap under the gate and kicks a different block with his foot. Before he runs down the corridor, he says, "I'm far more than a scout hand. Enjoy your tomb." Then he flees into the shadows, leaving you trapped. Funktioniert genauso wenig. Okay, dann werde ich jetzt einfach hier raus. So, dann wäre hier das auch soweit alles durch. Und ich kann zum Castle zurück. Und da gibt es wieder mit einigen zu sprechen. Leave this region. Jo. Rockridge. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wer jetzt da drin war. Barracks. Tanner, hast du noch was zu sagen?
Then I'm still here running a small and questionable legal trading post. I'm a hand of Avadon now. So I have heard. Congratulations, and I hope you will let me give you a little consideration to show my gratitude for your service to the Pact. The only consideration, what else? Tender size. I knew it was too good to last. The law is the law. Just don't fool yourself into thinking you have made anything better here. Excuse me, I have some goods to dispose of. He picks up his packs of goods and walks off. Okay. Watcher Carol. Watcher Carol sits and stares into the fire. He has no maps or records, blah blah blah. Ist nichts Neues. I found out more about Karim. Someone told him to flee into the corruption and he did so. You tell Carol everything you learned. How odd. Someone purposely directed him into the corruption and then he tried to kill you? Normally this would be the end of the matter. The corruption will give Karim a lavish punishment, as the Wild Realm never ever could, and yet I cannot let this matter rest. Give me some time. I will need to determine a course of action. Oh, and a hand must receive a hand's due. He gives you 3 crystals. Now, please leave me. I have little time and much to learn. Okay. Any use of Karim? Not yet. I've sent messages and queries. Please give me more time. Is there anything I can do for you? Your offer is very tempting. You are a hand of Avadon. You have the freedom and power to do what I wish. I know your kind really aids without great payment. I can pay little except trinkets and gratitude. There's a blade master of the choir. His name is Karim. He murdered one of my scouts. Then he fled. Such an outrage against a man of the Wild Realm loyal to his kind and pact must be answered. Ja gut, den Auftrag hatten wir ja schon. Scout Lore, mit dem können wir jetzt über Dings reden. Would you like to talk about Silky? Lore slowly nods. I would. We were close friends. We came from the same tribe in the north, far from rebel lands to this chaos. I know that you were the last one she traveled with. I would like to hear anything you could tell me. Found a scrap of Silky's cloak in the rebel lair. Lore almost jumps to her feet. What? Silky lives. Perhaps this is joyful. Maybe it is good news. I'm grateful to you and I ask you, please do not give up the hunt. Please find my friend. Silky was struck and carried off. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. She nods. Then I thank you for the company and may the ground rise to meet your feet. You rise. Okay. So, steigern. Stärke. Kalida. So, Punkte. Was nehmen wir da? Bad receiving random curse. Naja. Critical damage. Possibly a missile attacks. Das benutze ich sowieso nicht. Das ist halt dämlich. da hochkomme. Stecke ich hier rein, dann macht die dann noch stärker in der Abwehr. Und jetzt werde ich mal hier nochmal zu den Fallen gehen. Mal gucken, ob ich da jetzt eine Chance habe zu entschärfen. So. Dann hier rüber. Knöpfchen drücken. Speichern. Turrets. Stehen die dann noch oder wie? Ich glaube, die kann ich von hier nicht angreifen oder wie war das? Ja. Okay, das reicht nicht. Ach, tot. Okay, laden. Und dann mache ich auch hier einen Schnitt. Und dann geht's zum nächsten Mal weiter. Bis dann.